Hey, it's your girl, Sai Speaks, and I'm just hopping on just to see how everyone is doing in the midst of everything going on right now. We have COVID, we have the racial tensions building. Just a lot is going on in our world right now. And just want to make sure that my friends and family were doing well, even in the midst of everything that we're facing, particularly my fellow warriors. You know, we have already been fighting a war within our own bodies, and I just want to make sure that we're all still thriving, finding good things to focus on, and living on purpose, even in the midst of a quarantine, right? You know, we have to be really creative right now to find ways to occupy our time and to keep our minds sharp and fresh. And, you know, even to stay self-motivated and to keep pushing forward, because right now things are not looking like it will ever return back to the normal we was experiencing before COVID-19. So I just wanted to see what each and every one of you were doing to increase your stock, because you are invaluable. What are you doing in the midst of this quarantine and this pandemic to increase your stock? What are you doing to invest back in yourself, your brand, your family, your loved ones? What are you doing to make sure you're leaving an amazing legacy? Now, I know for myself, with me battling chronic kidney disease, this platform has afforded me a lot of opportunities that I probably would have never taken on my own, right? Because there is a comfort that I had that, you know, kept me in a safe bubble. But now that I do advocacy work, this world is my platform and it's my canvas, and I plan to color it beautiful. Do you understand? And I just want to make sure that each and every one of you are doing the same thing. What are you doing to make sure that you're living your best life? Now, that doesn't mean you have to have the best of things, but you make the best of the things you have. And, you know, I'm trying to take away the good, even in the midst of this pandemic. I'm so thankful for spending more time, more quality time with my son, right? He's into playing video games, not really mommy's thing, but because it's his thing, trying to get a better understanding of why he likes it and what he likes about it. And then introducing him to things that I like. You know, we're now playing more board games, and some of them are from my childhood. And he's like, oh, okay. He now has a new appreciation from things that he probably would have not slowed down long enough to participate in. So what are you doing to make sure that even in the midst of everything going on, you are still living a rewarding and fulfilling life? What are you doing to make sure that you're taking care of your bodies, your temples? Are you taking your medications? Are you sticking with your doctor's appointments? I know one thing with those of us who are battling a chronic illness, particularly kidney disease, because that's a personal experience that I'm living. You know, things are kind of lax right now because there's a shortage and they really are, you know, overwhelmed. So sometimes, you know, treatments may be a little lax. Doctor's appointments are a little casual. That's where you have to step up even the more and be like, I don't care about this pandemic. My health is still number one. So don't shortchange me and say, oh, well, it's COVID. That's not my story. Let's deal with this kidney disease, right? So I want to make sure that you're not skipping treatments, you know, because we will not live in fear. Because God is not giving you the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Yes, it is real that COVID is out here. So put on your mask, get your sanitizer, and take yourself to your treatments and every doctor's appointment. If there's something that doesn't feel right within your treatment, don't be afraid to speak up because you're afraid to go to the hospital. You know, we don't want to put ourselves in harm's way. But if you're a kidney patient and you're not following the necessary steps to make sure that your health is on point, it's even worse than COVID. So let's not allow external factors to trigger an eternal punishment and consequence that we're not ready to face, okay? But nonetheless, I just wanted to check in because right now things are so peculiar, and, you know, a lot of people are triggered, and it doesn't take much to just send somebody over the edge. And I just want to make sure my fellow warriors, my friends and families, that you're maintaining your level of peace, joy, and happiness, even in the face of everything going on. No matter what is happening in this world, no matter who's the president, God still sits high on that throne. And you're not pleased with what's happening, use your voice. And go and vote. If you're not registered to vote, do it, please. Go and vote. And not just for November 3rd, vote in every election. State, local, those are the most important, because that's where the things that happen in your city, That's where they take place. Yes, we see the president is on this national stage making a mockery of the democratic system. Absolutely. Bless his heart. But nonetheless, you don't have to just sit and watch and be like, I can't believe. No. Use your voice, get involved, get active, do what you need to do to make sure that not just you, but your neighbors, your loved ones, your children, they're being presented with best possible options. So be active, be involved, be intentional. I like to say every moment I try to live life on purpose. It doesn't mean I'm doing something, but it means that I'm doing something meaningful. So whatever that is for you, do that. We don't have time to complain and sit in this woe it's me. If you need a moment to vent and take that moment, but don't stay in that moment. We're so much more than everything we're facing, from the illness, from the things of this world. Let's get united. Let's use our voices. Let's not accept defeat on any level, because we truly are overcomers by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimonies. We got this. I know I say that in most all of my videos because I believe that. I have watched the hand of God move in my life, and I'm amazed at the things he's doing and the things he does for me. But not just me, for the people that I love. And I'm like, we underestimate the power of prayer and what God can do. So no matter what is happening in this world, people, victory is ours. That is a promise, especially if you're a child of God. That is a promise. So what are you doing to live victoriously today? And for my fellow warriors, don't wait. Time is so precious, right? It is. And if nothing else, I pray that this pandemic has taught you the value of time. Use it wisely. Just take life and live it, and there's days, plenty of days on this journey where I just don't feel so well and I don't feel my best. But let me just say, I'm thankful that I'm on this side, right? My eyes are open. So even when I'm not feeling well, I still realize I have a reason to still be here, and I need to live it. So I want to encourage you all, no matter how tough it gets, hear me, fellow warriors, because I'm seeing so many posts and some of my mentees are reaching out, and there's like this increased influx level of despair. That is a trick of the enemy. We are some resilient people. We have to fight, and we have to keep reminding ourselves, I really do have this. This journey isn't easy. Nobody's journey is easy. Not even the people who you see posting on social media that they're living just this amazing life. We don't know the backstory. But no matter what it is, keep fighting. Keep pushing your way to be better, to see the good. Don't accept defeat, no matter what it is. Fellow warriors, it's tough. Some days we cry. Some days it just feels like, Lord, I don't have anything else to give. But we don't quit. You're still here. I'm still here because there's a purpose for our lives. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling isolated and alone on this journey, I promise you, you're not. I see a lot of my fellow warriors saying, well, my family don't understand or they're not there. Sometimes we're looking in the wrong places. Sometimes our birth or blood relatives are not the ones that's going to be there. But if you just slow down long enough, God will show you the person or people that are truly for you. And something that I'm learning and living through myself, stop trying to force open a closed door. If people have already shown you that their time for you is over, let them go. Wish them well, right? That's the key. Wish them well and keep loving and moving forward. We don't have time to carry dead weight. We got so much more stuff to do. Fellow warriors, don't you dare allow kidney disease or any other illness make you feel like life is over. It's just a new beginning. I believe in you. I can't wait to see what the rest of 2020 in a blessed and great way is going to be for you. We don't have to see 2020 as, ugh, that's the year, right? Yes, it has started out like the Twilight Zone. But finish strong, my fellow warriors. Do whatever you need to do to be the best you. Don't you ever stop seeking the best version of yourselves. I'm going to leave you with this. Don't skip your treatments. Take your medication. Surround yourselves around people and things that make you feel great about yourself. You want anything and everything that speaks life back to you. And anything that's not serving you well, release it. God bless you. You got this. You truly are amazing. And yes, this journey is tough, but each and every one of you are tougher. God bless you. It's your girl, Sai Speaks, and you really do got this.